銀河鉄道39。
All right, let's finish off Chapter 4 of Galaxy Express 39. We're in Volume 7. The title of the chapter was The Great Chieftain Psychoropoulos. Anyway, so they're on this planet. It's like a man-made planet or whatever. They thought there were no people. That's what Meituru kept saying. And then they finally ran into this guy, Dr. Psychoropoulos or whatever. And it turns out there's thousands, maybe even more of these guys. They're all replicants, clones. And he was explaining to them that he wants to show that, like, I guess they can spread and be happy anywhere, and that his colony is safe and secure or whatever. And so they're all watching. They've never seen anyone that doesn't look like them, and so they're all freaked out. Okay, so let's finish off this chapter. Tetsuro was saying, if it's these guys, I bet they could live anywhere. Shinu to itte mo shinisou ni nai? Oh, shinisou ni nai. I guess, like, even if you say die, it doesn't seem like they would die. Teme kono yaro gaki. So they're just going like, you jerk, brat. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Okay. Dr. Psychoropoulos. Dr. Psychoropoulos. Okay, he's kind of fallen over. Genki sou ni misete mo hidoku tsukarete oide nano ne. Okay, so even though showing seemingly healthy, so even though you look healthy, horribly tired you've come to be, isn't it? So, like, even though you're pretending, you're presenting that you look healthy, you're incredibly tired, aren't you? He has no response. Tetsuro, oshiere kara o futon dashite. Okay, so Tetsuro, from the closet, bring out the futon. These not used to the line breaks this way. Boku oshiere o akeru no wa ki ga susumanai. Okay, ki ga susumanai. Reluctant to. Okay, me, as for the one opening the closet, or the oshiere, like, again, I'm reluctant. I'm unwilling. Sonna koto itteru ba'ai janai wa. Hey, Nova, how's it going? Hope you had a good weekend. That sort of a thing saying, case it is not. So that's not a time to be saying something like that. Oh, gara. So gara is the sound of him sliding the door open. So this must be the closet. It's just got panels and dials all over it because it's the future. So gara, it still makes the sound you would expect. Yeah, okay. Kuso! Damn it! Wakateru n da yo. Wakateru n da yo na. Kouyu mudo no hito no oshiere ni wa nani ga haitteru no ka? Okay, like I was knowing it. I knew it. This sort of a mood of a person's closet. As for what's in, like, this sort of a person's closet, what was entered? I knew what a guy like this had in his closet. Tetsuro mo pantsu ka nani ka tamekonde da koto ga aru no yoku wakatta wa ne. Tamekomu? Ah, to save, to stockpile, to stash away. Okay. So Tetsuro also, underpants or something stockpiling event existing, well familiar with. So like, yes, Tetsuro, you are also well familiar with the stockpiling of pants or other things, right? 溜め込むほどの教えでなんてなかったよ。でも、つまりこのキレは男の。Okay, キレ。What is Kira? Gap? Angry? No. It's one of those. Okay. このキレは男の。溜め込むほどの教えでなんてなかった。He's saying it's not the extent of like cramming things in the closet, but what I mean is, as for this kire, it's a man's thing. What is the kire here? It's not the getting angry bit. It doesn't feel like it's a gap. I'm not sure really what else that could really mean here. Kono kire. It's not kono kire, is it? Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, something about what I mean is, as for this, whatever, it's a man's. So it's not necessarily just about cramming things. Whatever. Hey, Riku, are they doing daycare service? Not yet. Well, they're taking care of the original here, but they're not taking care of the clones. So ne, anata mo ottona ni nattara, Dr. Sakuroporos mitai ni naru no kamo ne. Okay, that's right. You know, you also, when become an adult, so when you grow up also, you might become also like Dr. Psycholopoulos. Okay. He kind of gets the same X'd eyes as Tetsuro. Okay. He's out again. Tetsuro, 私はこの人を手当てしてから帰るから先に列車に戻ってて。Okay, so Tetsuro asked for me, like after taking care of this guy, after assisting this guy, will return. So because of that, ahead to the train, you go back. So I'm going to take care of this guy and then head back to the train. So you go on ahead of me. 帰れと言われても、おっさんがうじゃうじゃ。Even if it's said return, old men are swarming. So you can say like you'll return, but it's swarming with old men out there. わしがみんなに言うと言ってやる。So I'll be the one that to everyone, I guess, says, do the favor of, will say to everyone, like, do the favor of, I guess, leaving alone or something. Toite. Well, this is toku. Yeah. I'll do the favor of saying in advance to everyone. Like letting everyone know. Kora! このガキはわしの友達の友達だ。Hey, as for these brats, or as for this brat, my friend's friend is... Oh, okay, he's talking specific about Tetsuro. So his friend's friend is Meitoru's friend. So, hey, this brat is my friend's friend. 手出しをしたらお前らぶっ殺すぞ. Oh, okay. if goes out, you guys, like, I guess will kill. No. Tedashi. Like, if you lay a hand on him, Tedashi. Wait. Oh, okay. That's weird. Tedasu means to help, but Tedashi means to meddle or interfere. So if you do interference, you guys, I'll kick the snot out of you. I'll kill you. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. Okay, well, here's Tetsuro. Mochiwaru. No. Kimochiwarui. Creepy, weird. All right, so our tall panel, and here's a bunch of things. Oh, look. Meiteru's taking off her clothes for some reason. Yaro, teme, kuso, gaki. These are all not nice things, right? It's like, you jerk. You, damn it. Rat. Meiteru daijoubu daro na. Meiteru, okay, I wonder. Will she be okay, I wonder? I think she'll be okay. 手当てをしてあげるから、おとなしくしなさい. Okay, so we'll do the favor of doing help. So I'll help you. So because of that, be calm, be docile. いや、わしゃ別に. Oh, no, hey, like me, it's nothing, it's something else. そんな手ではしてくれなくても、そのわしは. So even if you don't ask for that sort of assistance or help, even if you don't do that, me, as for me, oh boy. あんまり暑いから脱いだんですよ。いけませんか? Excessively hot. Because it's really hot, I took off my clothes. Is that no good? Will that not go? なんだ、くそつまらん. Oh, I see. What? That's crappily boring. くそつまらん. Yeah, like how boring or dull. そういや、衛星全体の気温コントロールを手動にしたままだった。So yeah, I guess, like, let's see, the satellite, the whole part of the satellite's temperature controller, shudo ni shita mama data. It's shudo, like hand control, hand movement. Yeah, manual operation. It's manual operation as it is. Oto ni sureba tachimachi suzushi. If do auto, like if I do it to automatic, in an instant it'll be cold. Tachimachi is just like quickly. Yeah, tachimachi. In a moment, it'll be cool. So he's saying it's in manual. So if I put it in automatic, whatever, it'll be cool. どうかな?このわしの部屋から全照明性内のコントロールが可能なのじゃぞ. He's basically saying, like, isn't this great? I can control everything from my room. So how is it, I wonder? What do you think? From my room, all of the colony satellite interior controls abilities exist, or functions exist for controlling. Yeah. 感心してくれるかな? Will you do the favor of, like, doing gratitude? or expressing admiration. Will you do the favor of expressing admiration? こんな人間らしい人工コロニーは他にはありません。性能も超一流です。Okay, yeah, indeed, yes. This sort of a human-like artificially made colony, as for that, as for otherwise, does not exist. So a colony that's an artificial colony that's this human in other places doesn't exist. Even the seino is like the super high level, like high quality level. The efficiency. Even the efficiency is super ichiryu. Top grade. Okay, so she's making a meal, I guess. Taking care of him. All right. I don't know. What is it supposed to be, like a turbine or something? I don't know. It's kind of weird. So this is the planet. We're getting the outside view of it. All right, back on the train. See the train in our tall panel, and we've got the other stuff here. So Tetsuro has made it back. Meitoru wa itsu kaeru n daro? As for Meitoru, when returning, I wonder. Shinpai desu. It's a worry. I'm worried. Demo, koko no hito tachi wa hidoi koto wa zettai ni shinai zennin bakkari desu. However, as for the people in this place, as for the people of this place, as for horrible things, absolutely or certainly will not do. It's just good or virtuous people. Go, 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 go. All right, some loud sound. Zoo, 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 zoo. Everything's are trembling. Jishin deshoka? Could it be an earthquake? Jinkou koroni ni jishin nante aru wake wa nai yo. To an artificial colony, things like an earthquake existing reason does not exist. So there's no reason for there to be earthquakes in something like an artificial colony. Okay, we get an outside whole panel, an outside shot of the colony. That doesn't sound good. Did he hit the wrong switch? Okay. Another tall panel here. Meitoru. So she's back. Zoom in to hit these. この地震みたいなのは何だい? As for this thing like an earthquake, what is it? このスペースコロニーが爆発するのよ。This space colony is doing explosion. It's exploding. The space colony. 中心部がもう分解を起こしてるの。The central part, or like the central core, is already like a split is occurring. I don't believe it. Meitoru is going to get naked. The planet's going to explode. The only thing that didn't happen, did Tetsuro black out at any point? I don't think he did. We almost got the trifecta. Okay. Chushinbu. The central part, yeah. So the central part already, bunkai, and that's just like going to be splitting. Yeah, disassembly is occurring. Bakuhatsu! Explosion. それは大変です. As for that, that's terrible. 大丈夫。発車には間に合うわ、鉄道. It's fine. As for the train departure, or as for to the train departure, it will be in time, Tetsudo. What about all the clones and Dr. Cyclopolis? Whoa. Okay. Dr. Cyclopolis wa. And as for Dr. Cyclopolis, Cyclopolis no 大勢のクローン人間さんたちは. And as for all of the Dr. Cyclopolis' great number of clone humans, as for them, he says Santachi. Jeez. That's her response. So this is basically, what about Doctor and what about all the clones? That's her answer. Wow. Okay. Q, Q, Q. Wow. It happened. Okay, there's maybe like 5 pages left. But I guess now we're going to get the explanation here. Dr. Cyclopolis wa Koron Ningen-san morotomo jibaku shita no yo. Doryoku ga muda da to wakatte. Okay. As for Dr. Cyclopolis, the human clones, Morotomo, the human clones altogether also, suicide did Noyo Doryoko. Jibaku is just self-explosion. Did self-explosion. Now, wait a minute. Is this Dr. Cyclopolis did self-explosion of the clones altogether? I think that's what that means. Certainly the clones didn't decide to do that. That's what happened. Doryoko, the great effort was wasted understanding. Understanding that the great effort was wasted. And that's why, okay. Jibaku to yu to jisatsu kai. Yeah, so saying jibaku, self-explosion, that's suicide, right? Or the suicide called jibaku, self-explosion. Dr. Cyclopolis wa shinyo o torimodosou to Koron Ningen-san to gambatte ta wa. Okay, so as for Dr. Cyclopolis, confidence, trust, torimodosu, to take back, seeming to try to take back confidence and trust. And with the clones, doing the best. Yeah, so like was doing his best with the clones to try to take back confidence and trust. Space colony o tsukutta toki, the time of the construction of that space colony, Dr. Cyclopolis wa misu o okashite, iju shite kita hitobito o minna 死なせてしまったの. Okay. As for Dr. Psycholopoulos, committed a miss, like a mistake? What else can misu mean? A mistake, an error. Yeah, that's what it must mean. This is commit like a crime, but misu means mistake or error. So as for the doctor, he made a mistake and Iju immigrated. The people that came and migrated, everyone made die. Yeah, he made a mistake, and like everyone that had migrated, came and migrated, everyone he made die or allowed to die, I guess, during the construction. Yeah. So at the time that this thing was built, he made a mistake, and everyone that had migrated there died. Okay, that makes sense. Oh God, we're seeing an image of this, perhaps. 絶対安全とドクター・サクロポロスが自慢してたコロニーでね。Okay, so in a colony that was doing Gmon, persevering? No, a pride or boast. Okay. Absolute security, Dr. Cyclops boasting in a colony, you know? 一瞬にして doing in an instant 空気が抜けるという Oh, in an instant the like atmosphere I guess like went out. 初歩
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, this is not a good time for that, Don. 初歩的な手のかりから一本のビスのしめお忘れから Okay, so in an instant the atmosphere like pulled away. It was that sort of a thing. Shohoteki. One step or a first step? Oh, elementary or a basic Shohoteki, a basic tenukare kara. A simple oversight, from a simple oversight or a mistake. One bisu. The pulm there is just a counter. One screw. Well, we've had like 3 different words for screws lately. One screw's shime wasurekara. Like after forgetting to fasten one screw. Yeah, shime wasure. All right, so putting all that again together, after forgetting to fasten one screw, from a basic error, basic oversight, the so-called withdrawing of the atmosphere in an instant. そうしてね, doing it that way, you know, それ以来一人もドクター・サクロポロスを信用する人はいなくなった. So things happening that way, from there on, hence thereforth, even one person, Dr. Psycholopoulos, trusting as for people doing that, became not existing. So basically no one trusted him after that, not even one single person. Dr. Psycholopoulosの作るものを信用する人はいなくなってしまった. And again, as for people trusting in things made that Dr. Psycholopoulos made, became nothing. Yeah, okay, so not a single person, and then people not trusting in what he's made. Now this is Nikki, diary. それは, as for that, 信用を取り戻そうとクローン人間さんと暮らしていた. Okay. Trying to take back confidence and trust with the clone humans living. So was living with the clone humans, trying to take back, earn back trust, confidence. And let me just check that is Nikki. Yeah, Nikki, diary journal. Dr. Psychoropoulosの後悔を書き綴った日記帳. So she's saying what this is. It's Dr. Psycholopoulos's regret continuing to write journal, diary journal. Nikki cho. The cho there means just notebook. Kaki tsutsu. Okay, that is actually to put into written form. It could potentially mean to continue to write, but I think it's this put into written form. So it's a diary notebook putting into written form the regrets, Hokai, of Dr. Psycholopoulos. Tetsuro ni watashite kurete. He said, do the favor of handing it over to Tetsuro. So she says te, meaning that's what he said. Boku ni, to me. And we can see on the back it says Dr. Psychoropoulos.
Hello there.
Hello there. Yome teiu koto kana? I wonder if it's the event of like reading. Is he saying like read it? Yome teiu koto kana? いいえ、鉄路の手で破って捨ててほしいて. Okay. No. With Tetsuro's hand, destroy and throw away wanting is what he said. So he said he wanted Tetsuro to destroy it by throwing it away by hand. Suteru? Throwing it away. Ichido ushinatta shinyo wa. As for confidence or trust lost one time, eikyu ni torimodosenai koto mo aru wa. There are times also that exist where it won't return eternally. So trust lost once basically won't ever return for eternity. Tokuni otoko ga shogai o kakete. Especially the lifetime of a man. Especially the lifetime of a man, taking the lifetime of a man. 大切な仕事の信用はね、ドクター・サイコロポロスはそれに気がついて死んだのよ. Okay. 気がつく there is to like become aware of or to realize. Important work, as for the confidence of important work, or as for trust in important work, as for Dr. Psycholopoulos, that thing also he realized and died. Oh, okay. So like as for the importance of work that is like has confidence and trust. Dr. Psycholops, in addition, he knew that, and when he died. Okay. All right. And there we go. So Tetsuro is destroying the journal and throwing it out the train. If I can get the camera to Focus. Not focusing well. And here we go, our last page. Dr. Psychoropoulos no kokoro ga chirabatte yuku yo na... Oh, this is Tetsuro talking. Try that again. Dr. Psychoropoulos no kokoro ga chirabatte yuku yo na kiga suru. Okay, so I have a hunch, or it feels like it's the manner or appearance of Dr. Psycholopoulos's heart, his kokoro, going and scattering. So it feels like I'm scattering, ripping and scattering his heart, his kokoro, his spirit, his mind. Dr. Psychoropoulos wa shinde koro ni mo nakunatta kedo, 後悔だけはいつまでもこの世に残るのかもね。Wow. Okay. As for Dr. Psycholopoulos, and even the dying colony becoming nothing, but the dead colony also became nothing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. As for Dr. Psycholopoulos, he died, and the colony also became nothing. Yeah. It became nothing. Nakunata. It went away. It vanished. It died. But as for just regret, itsumademo, forever, itsumademo, forever in this world will probably remain. Wow. As for just the regret, perhaps it will remain in this world forever. Okay. Dr. Psychoropoulos wa shindemo kakitsuzutta kohai wa. As for the regret that, well, okay, so Dr. Psycholopoulos, as for him, even though he died, as for the regret that he recorded, as for the recorded in written form regret, いつまでも暗い宇宙をさまよい続けるのだ。Always, forever, dark space, samayoi, it continues to samayoi, wander, samayoi. Yeah, it continues to loiter, to wander in dark space forever. That regret that he recorded. それを手にして読む男は、そこに書かれた言葉に、自らへの戒めとして、胸に刻み続けるに違いない。Okay, oh boy. That thing, meaning either the regret or whatever, or the pages, that thing, as for men that get that thing and read it, so anyone that reads the regret, in that place, the written word, the words written on those pages in that place, to oneself, imashime, caution, warning, lesson, as a caution or warning, in the chest, kizami tsugeru, Engraving on the heart in the chest. Izami Tsuke. Yeah, to engrave, to carve. Ni chigai nai, without a doubt. Yeah, I am sure. I have no doubt that basically any person that gets one of these and reads the written words, will engrave it upon their hearts, on their chest. Wow. That's pretty wild. Very abrupt to go from like, hey, let me make the planet cooler, to like, I'm killing us all. But hey, I guess he had a long time to think about it. That's why he wasn't doing well. All right, that is the end of chapter 4. Next time we'll read chapter 5, and we'll see what it's about next time.